Right guys, how are we all doing? Back with another video. It is 6:43 in the morning, Friday, 10th of October. Should do another little drive to work POV. So you guys are enjoying the videos. Little comments down below. I see you all. Wicked, mate. Yeah, we're gonna drive to work again. We're gonna work on some vans. Go paint some vans. Yeah, man. I want to say thank you so much again. I'm really appreciative for all the likes and comments and subscribing. It's absolutely mental, man. Like, it's still crazy to think some of my videos are actually sort of getting out there. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, thank you, man. Do another little POV. And to you guys saying, oh yeah, I'm constantly booting it, constantly redlining. We're gonna change that. Not gonna constantly boot it. Do you know what I mean? Just sit this on the hat camera. We're gonna go out for a nice chilled out one. All right? No booting it. Don't always have to be booting it. Hey guys, we'll be going into work Saturday because I'm going to be attempting to replace my oil housing filter and oil cooler filter, like gasket. I've got both the gaskets from BMW, £27 each. Ended up costing about roughly 60 quid. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and attempt to do that. I don't know if I'm going to be recording it, but I'll do like little videos, I guess, on my experience on doing the job. Obviously, I've never done it before. I'm no mechanic, but I do body work, so I've got all the tools for it, all like the extensions and swivels and stuff like that. Hopefully, it's a straightforward job. I've watched that George, I can't remember his name, it's George, I don't know how you pronounce his last name, and I've been watching BMW Doctor and a few other guys on tutorials now to replace the filter houser gasket, oil cooler gasket. It does look pretty straightforward. Yeah, so guys, you never guess what, I got quoted from a garage around £600 labour to bloody install the gaskets. How mental is that? And do you know why they're charging so much? They're saying, oh, we've got to remove all of this, you know, we've got to spend a whole day on it, you know, we've got to remove the whole intake manifold, and that is so time consuming in itself. 600 quid, mate. Mate, I've been watching these videos, mate, it's like, I'm not going to say it's a 15-minute job, it's going to be like a few hours, but still, you know, you can take out all the bolts without taking off the intake manifold. And mate, obviously, because you know, I'm all about trying new things, you know, saving money, and trying to get more experience, trying to learn more about my engine, like physically. Yeah, I'm fortunate enough to work in a body shop, car/van body shop. I've got the space for it, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go on Saturday. I'm going to do it. From what I've read, there's like 3 bolts to hold the oil filter housing gasket, and there's about 3 bolts for the oil cooler. So, not going to lie, slightly shitting myself. But I feel like it's one of those things where, like, if I try it for the first time and just do the job, it'll be like, what's that all about? It was really easy. Like, it was the first time when I crawled under my car, started doing like oil changes and oil filter changes. I'm like, mate, this is scary. I've got to find a bolt somewhere, I've got to find a jacket bolt somewhere, I've got to somehow unbolt the sump plug, and yeah, all loads of oil's gonna be pissing out. But eventually, been doing that, been getting used to it. I do it every 5k. It's just easy to me now. It's the same with doing front brake pads and the rear brake pads and discs. At first, I was like, what the hell's going on? It's a bit scary, it's a bit intimidating, because obviously when you've never done anything before, and when I've never done anything before, oh, sorry, I got a blocked nose. When you ain't done anything before, it's a bit, oh, I'm not sure about that. But once you do it a few times, you get used to it, type of thing. So, yeah, fingers crossed, it all goes smoothly tomorrow. Bloody hell, my nose is blocked, mate. Oh. You guys hear that? Aeroplane, mate. Woo. Where I live's right near an airport. If you guys have seen any videos out there that's rated on the worst town in Luton, you know. Do you know what I mean? But guys, it's just mental to me how you guys who are watching, you know, it's just, you guys come from all different sorts of places. Like, I see one of you guys, you come from Australia, and then another one of you guys come from New York. It's just mental. Guys, if anyone does get to this point in on this video, comment down where you're from. Comment down if you've also got the E88 or the N52, or if you've got the N52, tell me what BMW you got it in, what model you got it in. Come on. Go left here. Guys, yeah, on the way to work today, going to be painting some vans, loads of white vans. Painting it in 2K direct gloss. You know, got my spray guns. Going to be doing a lot of prepping, spray priming, blocking down the primer. You know, getting it ready for paint. You know what the body works like. You know, prepping up the filler, filling in pinholes, removing surrounding scratches, keying it all up, you know how it is. Giving it like 4 coats of high build primer, blocking it down, safe put the contour lines. I would do a bit more recording of like me at work, but it'll get a bit funny. They'll be like, what the hell are you doing recording? And number 2, the vehicles that I'm working on, they'll be like, what are you doing recording the vehicles? And they'll think I'm up to something. Obviously, I'm not going to say, oh guys, it's you know, for my non-existent YouTube channel. But yeah, maybe one day I'll take a few little videos and photos, but it's all got to be a bit classified, I guess. That's how I see it anyway. But yeah, no, guys, this is a chill one. It's a chill one. I ain't going to be booting it. But yeah, I do want to sort of start talking more in quite a few more of my videos. Then some of my videos, it will just be exhaust only. But I've got to make it a little bit interesting to be just, you know, talking. But then again, I know there's a whole niche. I mean, there's a whole, obviously, audience out there of just whole ASMR exhaust videos. Guys, comment down below what any of you guys and girls do. Like, what job have you got? Any of you guys in the motor trades? You guys work in an office? Whatever you're doing, do you guys obviously DIY and do the car maintenance yourself, or have you got a buddy or a mate of yours who sort out the car for you, type of thing? Yeah, guys, so my car's current state is a slight oil leak from the oil filter housing filter, the gasket, and oil cooler gasket, which is very common. And I've also got a slight minor oil leak from the rocker cover. So that will be another video in itself. I don't even know if that's even going to be a video of how long that's going to take me. Since I'm not a mechanic, I'm like, what the hell am I stripping out? I've seen loads of videos, but still, because it's just very time consuming. Because I ain't got, guys, I'm on the sharp, we've got a tunnel. Ready? Second gear pull. Love it. Nah, but yeah, just we've basically got at the moment like the very common, frequent, known for issues on the N52. It's not even an issue, it's just common wear and tear, old age of rubber gaskets, simple as that. It's not anything major, it's literally just rubber's failing over time, getting brittle from the heat, shrinking, can't even say that word, deteriorating, you know what I mean, messing up. Yeah, so you want to do like, you want to get those jobs done and over with. As much as like I want to get a garage to do it, mate, it's just they're charging ridiculous prices. Like, well, to be fair, I don't know. Like, I went on I typed in BMW N52 rocket cover, right? There was one on Dark Side Developments in the UK. I don't know if you guys know who they are. You guys might know who they are. Dark Side Developments, brand new rocket cover for the N52. It's about 240 quid, right? Labour, if I was doing it, would be free. So it would cost me 240 quid. Obviously, with the 2 gaskets, with the oil cooler gasket and oil filter housing gasket, in total, all 3 of those, new rocket cover, those 2 gaskets would cost 300 quid. I'm like, if I do it myself, it's, 300 quid. Sound. Happy days. But, got a quote from a garage in advance for a rocket cover replacement. £660. How crazy is that, mate? £660. Because they're wanting to, take off the intake manifold, and they want to strip out other stuff, unnecessary stuff. When I've literally seen videos of people, just taking the bolts out without removing the intake manifold. But I can understand the rocket cover, maybe costing that price. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm like, when am I going to learn, mate? I need to just do it myself. The only sort of intimidating, scary part is just, the whole electrical wires section. Do you know what I mean? Not so much the ignition coils, not so much releasing the ignition coil plugs, but it's just all like the little wiring harness loops. You know what I mean? Where it's all like loads of plastic tabs, and you've got to undo like the ground wires and shit, just to release all of it, just to move out of the way. But from what I've seen, I've got to do it. Every video I've seen, they've got the section of removing all these wiring harnesses, mate. I'm just like, I'm not good with wires. But yeah, I'll give it a go. Yeah, but guys, hope you're all doing well on this nice Friday cold evening. I think today that the clocks go back in the UK, here in the UK, so it's going to get darker, colder, and I think, what is it, we're going to lose an hour's sleep, or gain an hour's sleep, I can't remember. It doesn't really make a difference to me, all I know is it gets bloody darker. Guys, if you haven't made it this far in this video, comment down below where you're from, and what car you got. I'm just interested. I'm intrigued. And like I said, this is a little chill one. I ain't booting it every second, because obviously I know if I do boot it every second, my fuel gauge moves like no tomorrow. I think this car gets about 23, but let's have a look. We're about 23 miles per gallon. Crazy. I'll probably top up about 20 litres. The Shell garage, 20 litres, which is about 31 quid, 32 quid. And that, if I drive steadily, that will last me about, say, a week and a half, maybe. If I'm a bit spirited driving, if I'm booting it a little bit, that will go from maybe topping up once every maybe 3 days. Do you know what I mean? And obviously to and from work, I don't know the amount of miles that I drive to and from work. I just know it's roughly 15 minutes away. But yeah, man, it does drain, but it's miles per gallon, isn't it? It's all part of the fun. Luckily, my drive to work isn't down the motorway, because every single time I drive to work, it's not like I'm going on the M1 on the way to London. Do you know what I mean? Whenever I drive through, there's always like a standstill or bumper to bumper. We ain't booting it, guys. We ain't booting it. Just chilling out. yeah, man, I'm a few minutes away from work. Let me know what you guys are doing today. Wherever you are up to, let me know. Yeah, I'm going to work today, go paint a few vans. I'm going to be currently painting an electric 24 plate Ford Custom. Great. So I enjoy my job. That's the main thing. If you don't enjoy your job, leave and get another one. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, mate, I'm just waffling. I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm a bit tired, to be fair. I'll be right once I've had a coffee. But I have 2 tablespoons of coffee, no sugar, tiny dash of milk, or I have a cold coffee. Boom, mate. I'm awake, I'm buzzing. Then again, I'm a morning person. I don't wake up all groggy or anything, I just wake up a bit tired. As obviously I do 7am till 4pm. But I'll go to bed at like 11pm. So, I don't know if that's a bit late. I don't know, I'm not used to it, it's just my body clock in it. But, hey guys, we are pretty much at work. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment down below. I'll see you later guys. Thank you for watching.